Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Our good name is Garitech Interior Design. So thank you for the support that you are bringing toward this channel. We are around at 2k subscribers. So there's a bit many comments, many people commenting that how much can it cost, how much can it cost 2 bedroom, a 3 bedroom, a 4 bedroom. So I'm going to give you a simple quotation, not a simple, an actual quotation that we are using on the video that I've posted. I've posted a bit. So it is a 2 bedroom with a sitting room and a dining in and a toilet and a balcony. It has not a kitchen inside. So later maybe I will give you with the one with a full with the 2 bedroom kitchen and dining. But now I'm giving you a 2 bedroom together with its sitting room only and the toilet inside. So if you have not yet subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. So the first thing when you want to start building your site, you must have maybe let's say maybe a capital. You must start with the capital. If you maybe have collect some little sort of money, and then you have you want to build, you must have a capital. After having a capital, you need to look for a plan. Number two, you must have a plan. So this plan, you will just communicate with your architecture or your engineer and tell him you want to build a 4 bedroom or a 2 bedroom or a 3 bedroom. So there he or she will now estimate with according to the plan that he will give you. He will now tell you, according to this plan, it will cost you, let's say, like 2 million, 1 million, 3 million, or 4 million. So that one is the main key on this for this when you are building your house. And then that plan, make sure it's not let's say you must pay for it. So each plan it has a little bit different prices according to the maybe your architecture or engineer, whoever will be building your site. So I will maybe I will not have the figures, but according whenever you will be using, whoever will be building your house, he or she will include a plan on the cost of the plan. And then number two, after you have the plan, you have the capital, you must have now go to the county approval. There are so many, I think it's like 4 or 5 approval that you must need to inquire from your county approval. So after you must align with the county approval. There's always some fee that is you must add on so as to build your house, whichever depending on the county that you are. So and then number 3, now you have now that's number 4. Now you have a capital, you have a plan, and then now you have a county approval. Now the next thing that you involve, it will be now, let's say, now the material. So I will now break down you the procedure and the material that you'll be using for this and this site. So at first, so this is the copy that I sent to the owner of the house. So and then so I will not be giving you a price. Maybe I'll just giving you just like a summary. Even the price differs depending on whenever. So I may say you like 1,000, or maybe at your whenever you are, maybe it's like 500 or 1,500. So the price differ. So number 1 on material, we'll start with local materials. These local materials, they are not from hardware. These local materials, they entail, let's say, like blocks, hardcore, sand, and ballast. So those are the key for that will be used for when you are building. You must have the local one. Those one are within you. So like let's say this house, it will require like blocks. This is machine cuts block. So this machine cuts block, they will require like 2,700 pieces. 2,700 pieces to finish to complete our entire house. So and then it machine cast, and then there's a little bit different between on the sizing of the machine cut. So make sure you always consider the right quality, the right measurement for the blocks. And then number 2, so let's say like here we are purchasing it like each block was 47. So you'll have, maybe you can have your estimate whenever, if you are in Garissa, you can have your estimate. And then hardcore, the hardcore that will be required to finish this house, it will be 4 trips. So these 4 trips, hardcore will use to compact, to have the foundation layout of the foundation only. And then sand, let's say like approximate of 10 to 12 trips of sand. So let's say a hardcore, a trip in here in Garissa, it cost from 7,500 to 8,000, depending with the maybe where your site is located. And then if it's near obvious, at least a sum will be a little bit lower. And then sand, it is 5,000 here per trip. And then ballast, it is 4 pieces, of which ballast it will be 8,000. So it will be 4 pieces. After we have so that was local material. And then next you will need to have hardware material. So this hardware material, these are now the essential, let's say like iron sheets, the timbers, the cement. So that's the hardware material. So here you have to have like hardware material. The first thing we must consider is cement. So let's say from general construction, you'll need to require at least, if it's lower, 300 bags of cement. So here our cement in Garissa, they sell at 780. So and then even this let's say the price for this, these are some hardwares that have a differ in prices. So this one is a specific hardware that we always pick our material. So each cement was at 780. And then hoop iron will require 4 rolls. So these 4 rolls are enough to walling from the foundation to the lintel, and then the other one from the upper courses after the lintel. They will be required to have 5 rolls, of which each roll it was 1,900. And then binding wire will require only 1 roll. 1 roll is enough to for this entire, let's say the entire construction. And then R6 and the D10 will require 50 pieces, of which so this D10 we will use from the beams from the foundation that will be attached to the lintel, and then the entire lintel of the house, and then the columns for our balcony. They will be using this D10 and R6, and then of which R6 will require 30 pieces. And then 4x2, so we are on these are, let's say 4x4, 4x2 timbers. So we are on timbers. 4x2 will require like 3,000 feet, of which each feet they are selling at 32 shillings here in Garissa. And then the other will be 3x2, of which will require even another 1,800 feet, of which a single feet they sell at 26 bob. And then 2x2 1,100 of times 25, of which a feet they sell at 25. 6x1 72 pieces, of which will be at for each feet is 30 shillings. And then fisher boards will require like 144 feet that will rotate the entire house. So each fisher board they sell at 50 shillings on each inch. And then nails 6 inch, 5 inch, 4 inch, 3 inch, 2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. So 6 inch will be 20 kg, 5 inch will be 30, 4 inch will be 30 even, 3 inch 30, 2 inch 15, 1 inch 2 kg, 1.5 will be 5 kg, and then steel nail 4 inch will be 4 packets, and then roofing nail, of which will be 30 kgs, and then rubbers for the roofing nail will be required 25 packets, and then preservative, of which the oil that you always see on the roofing, the timbers on roofing, let's say like it always be either black or green. So those are the wood preservative, of which will require 12 times 20 liters of preservative, so as to preserve our timbers. And then powder, let's say the choka will require it to, let's say for the foundation, and then for the skimming of the whole house. So we always require the skimming choka lime powder so as to have a smooth wall. So we require here 10 bags, of which each 10 bags per bag they sell 600 shillings. And then mahogany frame, of which those are the one that we'll be using for our doors. So it will be 6 by 2. So we'll require 4 sets. So this 4 set will be, the first one will be for the sitting, for the, let's say for the other doors, let's say for the master, toilet, and the other bedroom, and so they will require 4 sets. And then crowbar will require 1 piece, and then mallet they require 5 kg, and then ceiling board they will require 36 pieces. So here on ceiling board, maybe you want normal ceiling which will be flat, so that one will be 36. Maybe you want to have some interior, let's say like having a beautiful interior decor on the upper part, you'll have another different pricing according to this. Maybe your technician will be telling you. And then after ceiling board will ceiling nail, those one that we used to install our ceiling, it will require 20 kg. And then gypsum cornice, so those they will be put at the entire after you have finished installing your ceiling. So they will have cornice, they will have let's say 35 pieces. And then corner strip for the tilings will require 2 bundles, and then iron sheet will require 80 pieces, and then waterproof will require 3 bags, so as to be using for the even for the foundation, and then the cement that will be using on our walling. So the next one will go for the painting. So you will require to have an undercoat paint, universal undercoat, weather guard, and then veil malt silk, so as to, so this will be it will be depending on the engineer, whoever will be designing your house. So these colors, let's say this paint, you will be the one to choose, and then your engineer, so like will be with the one who will design your house. So according to us, so that's what we went with. So another weather guard, mahogany, clear varnish, a black glossy that will be used for stripping, and then black, and then white spirit, gray oxide, sandpaper, and then wire brush, and then scraper, and then roll brush, and then brushes, of which these brushes, they are of different sizes, will be like, let's say 6 inch, 4 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch, depending on the purpose for the paint. And then the other one will be masking tape, of which will require only 4 pieces, and then wood glue, and then gibrock, I have forgotten. So this gibrock will be for the, how do you call it, for the painting, for the skimming. And then now we have finished our paints. Now we'll be on now let's say this will be doors. So the door will need a solid flush door, of which will be 4 pieces, full set, with its locks, hinges, all of both let's say finished product for the door. and then plain sheet 4 meters, of which we'll be using we'll place it for our door that will be on the toilet. And then DPM proof that will be used for the walling, for the foundation of the walling, so as to avoid the water to rise from the structure to our walls. And then anti-termite gladiator will have 5 liters, and then balustrade will be 20 pieces. Now will be on our tiles. So these tiles, they will be, let's say, floor tiles, of which will be 40 by 30, so we will require 70 pieces. And then wall tiles that will be used for the, so our consideration of these wall tiles will be used for the, let's say, for the entire toilet, and then outside, of which will be used like 16 pieces, adhesive 12 bags, grout 15 kgs, and then corner strip that I told you later. And then wiring. So this wiring, I think wiring, we didn't have the quotation for the wiring, because our hardware was not able to provide the provision for the all, let's say, for the wiring. So if you want maybe to build our wiring, the wiring entails like switch box, wires, conduit pipe, switches, sockets, and then maybe lightings, and then a little bit lighting for the decoration. So that one you will discuss with your own fundi, and then he will maybe will give you the quotation, be it CCU, be it meter box, all of them, and then fittings, socket, ceiling rows, 1 gun, 2 gun, and then 1 gun, 2 gun, cable, tapes, the essential things that will be used for the wiring. And then next will be, let's say, plumbing, of which plumbing it entails so many things, of which if I want to, I will start naming it here. It will take a lot of time, of which there are so many, and then they are less costly. So the plumbing work you will be told with your technician, of which will entail waste pipe, PVC pipe, T, elbow, PPR, male adapter, female elbow, stopcock, GI nipple, taps, many things, even toilets. So that one I think will be given with your technician. And then windows. So this windows it is entailed with grills and the sliding window. So we'll be using the sliding window for this for this case, of which our sliding window for these grills 4x4 will be 6 pieces. We have 6 pieces, of which will be 2 on the master bedroom, 2 on the other bedroom, 2 on the sitting room, and then there will be another one, a small one, for the sitting room, and then the other one for the, of which they are of different. The one for the other sitting room and the one for the kitchen, for the toilet, they have a little bit lower range. And then sliding, of which will require 105 square meters. And then let's say, like I've forgotten to tell you, let's say you must have a wheelbarrow, and then the spades. That's what they are essential for easy to easen your site, maybe transportation here and now over there. So guys, up to there, consider subscribing, like, share, comment, and then if you have any issue, you can just comment. Our number is on our bio, and then or you can call us on 07 46 28 96 67. So let's meet on the next video, God willing.